Subang Jaya most luxurious development. Green back view. Walking distance to eateries.
Hey guys, this is Darren here. Today we are at the Glades. We're going to look at a semi-D, codename Encore. This is a 2.5 story, 6,300 square feet, land area of 3,400 square feet semi-D. Alright, so let's check the place out. Now coming towards the unit, okay, you can see this is like a villa style type of concept. Okay, right at the side here will be actually the powder room. Okay, here will be the powder room. Here will be you can do a planter box or a fish pond here instead, shoe cabinet, and here will be our main door. So this is a fire rated huge type of main door, comes with the digital lock set. Alright, come digital lock set. So this is where you can put your prayer altar or maybe extra storage here instead. Now every unit at the Glades there come with a panic button. So in case anything you press here, it will alert the guard about it. Then they'll come and check it out. Okay, run check it out. Sime Darby is one of the pioneer or one of the first developer actually do this. Panic button inside the house. Coming in here, you have a beautiful marble. So this marble you can actually polish it to make it shinier, because after a while it won't be that shiny anymore. Here is a relaxed place. Now of course the owner has turned it into an entertainment area for the guests. Originally this concept is for, let's say there's a driver waiting for you. This is a place that we can relax upon. Okay, and here below the staircase will be actually the original fish pond, but they have turned it into perhaps a storage space. Storage space. Another thing that I see a lot of the owners actually did is they put sort of like a area for their pets. Maybe for their cat and maybe for their dogs. Okay, so if you go down, outside is the koi pond. So last time the koi pond, there's a hole here, so all the wild come inside. So the owner has already filled it up for inside wise. Okay, they have covered it to make a storage space. And another thing to note upon, this actually area, you can actually fit in a small private lift. So let's say you have elderly that wants to travel up, you can fit in a private lift right in the middle. It is big enough for a small private lift. Okay, now coming towards the side, you can see here, this will be the koi pond, which is still functionable. Here is all the electric plugs for the light. That will be the pump. Okay, this is the land, and right towards our left here will be the powder room. Okay, powder room. This leads towards the outside here. Powder room comes with a marble furnishing where you can polish also, and all furnished with American Standard brand. Okay. So as you can see at the side here has already been tinted as well. Now here we have a ground floor bedroom. So coming to the ground floor bedroom, you can put in a standard queen size bed. Okay, and of course it has its own toilet. Now take a look how bright is this ground floor bedroom. It's because of this large sheet of glass. There's a lot of the sunlight making way for ventilation as well. You can open it in the morning. Okay, you can open it up in the morning instead. Okay, so let's close this up. Coming to the side here, come with an attached toilet. Okay, as I always mention, older property, right? Normally they give very complete type of set. For example, shower screen, everything is complete. Even the bricks inside they use all red brick. Red brick is cooler. Right now for newer property, all they use is sand brick. Sand brick is hotter because right now material cost has already been increased. Okay, all the beautiful stone furnishing, where you get from a hotel, right? This same goes for the basin countertop. Okay, so you can see all American Standard, and all also come with a hot and cold water. All come with a hot and cold water, not only for the shower area but also for washing your hands. Okay, so that would be the WC. So it's very similar to a hotel type of settings. Okay, so this will be the ground floor bedroom. as we move forward towards the side here, here is all lies the DB box, as well as for the storage space, extra storage space. Yeah, this is probably for the security. Yeah, security. Here is where you can do your cabinet, you can put your car keys area. Okay, car keys area. And the main show of this house is definitely the huge living and dining space all together. Yeah, so the sole reason why the owner actually bought this is because at the back, you can see at the back, we are not facing any neighbor. You can see here, you are not facing directly to neighbor. Okay, you're not facing directly to neighbor, you're facing the neighbor's garden instead. Yeah, neighbor's garden instead. Okay, and all the glasses, if you can see here, has already been tinted. Has already been tinted. Okay, coming to here will be the standard dining area. Obviously, you can put a 6 or maybe 8-seater type of dining area. Okay, and if you look up for the glades, all of them come with a concealed ducted type of aircon. Okay, dining area as well as the living room. We don't have the traditional aircon. This is a ducted type of aircon instead. Okay, coming towards the outside. Of course, the owner has already revamped the entire space. It used to have all the wood decking, but because wood decking would turn bad after a few years wear and tear, so they changed it to tiles instead. And last time we have a very small jacuzzi as well as a swimming pool, but all of them has already closed up, and also the awning has already been installed, so that at least rain water come when they, in this direction, it's not too difficult to clean it. All right. Here will be the jogging track. Here will be the jogging track of the house. Now, some people do ask me, if let's say I want to do my wall higher, you can actually do so. Yeah, you can actually make the border wall higher. If I can show you one example like the neighbor did. Alright, okay, you can actually make the wall actually higher instead. Okay, just follow the specs here because this is approved by the management wise. Yeah, every renovation done here is approved by the management. Here, there's nothing much. There's an open space here. Okay. So I just want to show you the land space. Yeah, the land space around here. Open space. Okay, beautiful open space, and of course all covered with electric wiring, yeah, for safety purposes, of course. All right, so let's head back inside. So coming inside towards the unit, developer did not furnish them with a kitchen cabinet. This is all done up by the owner. So you have a very small island instead, which is still in a very, very good condition. This is all quartz stone, expensive stuff. Okay, and most of them are using aluminium. Yeah, aluminium. Okay, so this is where you can entertain your guests. Coming inside here will be the wet kitchen space. Okay, wet kitchen space. So even the cover here has not been removed. Right, the condition is still very, very much, quite good wise. Oven, right, microwave here. Inside here will be the maid's room. Okay, but they don't have a maid, so it will become their storage space instead. Storage space. Okay, here will be their toilet. Here will be their toilet. And this used to be a outside yard area. It's not enclosed, but the owner had turned it, covered it up with a glass door as well as a food and hot for heavy cooking. Yeah, heavy cooking. If not, this is just an open space where people put their bicycle or their extra stuff. Yeah, and then outside here you can see this leads towards the car park. Next time, your maid actually can bring in the groceries straight through this back door rather than the main entrance. Right, sometimes we do have important guests, we don't want to disturb them, so there's a side door here. Okay, so let's head towards the outside part. Okay, what I like about this area, right, if you want to do some preparation, at least you have a little bit of view and a little bit of light coming in towards the kitchen. Okay, all has already been done up. Of course, this house will be sold in terms of partially furnished, whereby some of the like sofa, they will take it away lah. Yeah, those loose item will take it away. Fixed item, they will leave it behind. Yeah, fixed item, they will leave it behind. Alright, so let's head towards the upstairs. Now, so in terms of the staircase wise, so you can see everything is using the hardwood. Yeah, using the hardwood, and you have a big sheet of glass here where the owner has already tinted. Yeah, so that this area is not too hot, Okay, and you have a view instead. Yeah, through the side staircase, you have a view. Coming towards the second story of the house, okay, we have actually 3 rooms and 1 second living room, but they're converted into a bedroom instead. So let's check out the master first. Here's the main master bedroom. Okay, pretty huge. Now this area, if you open up, you can see this is the view, the $1 million view. Yeah, you're not facing any neighbor towards the back. Yeah, whereas other neighbor might face the neighbor. Yeah, so this is much better privacy. Not only privacy, but also a view, a greenery view. Right, coming to inside, here I do a little bit of ID example, how it look like. Okay, and here a lot of people, they actually do a hidden door. Okay, hidden door. Okay, if you want to do so, coming here you have your walk-in wardrobe. So if you notice, the walk-in wardrobe also comes with the hidden aircon. This is the grand master bathroom. So this is from him, for her. And here will be the shower area. Okay, shower area with a beautiful, rain shower. And everything here is finished with stone finishing. Okay, same goes towards the WC. And last but not least, it will be the bathtub towards the back here. Okay, so it's really like a resort type of concept. Okay, everything is still, even the paint here, they just recently repainted. Yeah, everything is still a very good condition wise. Okay, let's head back inside. So before we go outside, again, there is a panic button at the master as well as the main entrance door. Okay, so everything here, you can see all using the hardwood. And if you come towards the second living area, it used to be a second living room. However, they enclosed it to become an office building. The office room instead. Now this office room can turn into a bedroom. Why? Because at the side here, we have a proper bathroom where you can shower. Yeah, look how beautiful it is. Okay, all furnished with marble, American standard, hot and cold water, full spec. Alright, full spec. So this is the advantage for like older houses. Everything the developer actually provide. Okay, WC, you have a very huge window for ventilation. Okay. Now one thing to note, because this is a strata type of property, this tree, if let's say it grow too much or there's a lot of leaves here, you pay for the maintenance. The management office will come and maybe you want to trim the tree, or you want to clean the fallen leaf, you can actually do so. Yeah, you can do so. The maintenance actually cover this. Right, so let's close this thing up. Let's close the light as well. Okay. So you have a view, even you're at the second story of the unit. Okay, and it's not that hot because of the tinted. This will be the third bedroom. Okay, you have a wardrobe has been done up. Obviously, this is the bed area. And here we have the balcony. This balcony is actually shared with another room instead. So you can see here, it comes with a huge sliding door. And this is your car porch. That will be your car porch wise. Okay, really beautiful landscape. Alright. And for this is the last room for this story. Okay, queen size bed. Okay, huge piece of sliding door rather than just window, so that a lot of the light can come in. And for this room, we do have a bathroom actually, which is come hidden here. Okay, I'll open up nicely here. So it's the same spec. Yeah. Normally for developer, what they like to do is they cheapen out in terms of the material wise, where only the powder room and the master bedroom they give in terms of marble. But for this, every bathroom come with a stone furnishing, come with shower screen, okay, come with a branded American standard toiletries. Okay, all the same spec. They did not cheapen out in terms of this wise. American standard WC. So let's close this thing up. Come here. Okay, just to show a little bit of ID, how it looks like. It will actually come with an ID. And last but not least, we can check out the half story. Before we go towards the half story, there's only two types of layout around here, either 2.5 or 2 story. Right, 2.5 and 2 story, they are actually exactly the same layout. It's just that the half story have the extra one right on top, which I'm going to show you right now. Right, so we come up here. So if you can see, the paint, everything is still relatively new. Now, originally, of course, it is an open space. This is where you can actually, hang out with your friends, everything. But because the owner has some guests, so they have closed it up instead. Yeah, to make it like a bedroom. So I just post perhaps some ID photo, how it looks like. And some of my clients actually turn this into office space instead. Yeah, this office space or this bedroom come with an attached bathroom. Okay, attached bathroom, and even the attached bathroom comes with all full spec material. Okay, we have outdoor showering as well, just like Australian style. Since our architect actually studied in Australia, Australians like to shower outside wise. Okay, yeah, come with a shower screen. Then this place will be the WC. So now coming to here will be the jacuzzi. Okay, we have a jacuzzi. Now, if let's say you don't want a jacuzzi, the management allows you to remove it, make it flat. One big space or flat space instead. You can do so if you want jacuzzi. Yeah. Although this is strata, okay, this one the management allows you to do that. Yeah, allows you to do that for this jacuzzi. Outside we have another chill area with your guests. For your guests, and just take a look how peaceful is this environment is. You can do your meditation. Okay, you can do your meditation and everything from here. Okay, very peaceful environment, and you can't get anything like this with the other neighbor. Can't really get something like this. Okay, so if let's say you put a lift here, so I guess the lift will come out right here instead. Yeah, come out right here instead. So that's all for today. If you are interested in this unit, do give our listing manager a call. Like, share and subscribe to the channel. My name is Darren and I see you next time. Bye bye.